So we lost net neutrality. Yesterday was the day where the FCC decided to voted for and successfully repealed the net neutrality laws that protected us from the evil, greedy ISPs. Now, are we currently suffering right now from this? Well, I mean, we're probably lamenting the fact that we lost the net neutrality laws, but we're not inherently, suffering from the loss because nothing has happened yet. For that being said, I think we should be grateful that they haven't just immediately right off the bat just beat us with bills and payments, Thankfully, I don't have to pay $10 just to use Twitter, because that would be a piece of trash, or even worse, have to pay $12 just to use YouTube. That's ridiculous. Although maybe YouTube might find that, pleasing. I don't want to pay $12 to use YouTube. Even though I like YouTube, $12, that's the line that I won't cross. And so, like you and I, want to ask ourselves, hey, is there a chance for us to fight back? I've heard on both spectrums that yes and no. We could try to, get it back, and there's other people saying, no, we can't get it back, it's gone forever. So that sucks, that people think that we can't get it back, and, that might be true, that may not be true, I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of hope it's not true, because even though I say that we are not suffering right now, it's gonna come at a later date, pretty much. For sure it's gonna come for a later date, and we're gonna start screaming and hollering, because it's not gonna be fun. A lot of people may ask, what now? After net neutrality, what now? What can we do? Is there any restrictions? Well, I'm glad you asked. And so therefore, Mr. Baujit decided to make a video of 7 things you can still do after net neutrality. Now, it's like a 3-minute video, but to save you some time and brain cells, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you the list itself. Number 1, you can still gram your food. Number 2, you can still post pictures of cute animals, which I think 1 and 2 are the same. So let's go down to 6. There's only 6, so you can post stuff, right? You can still shop for Christmas presents and still keep up to date or stay part of your fandom. You can still binge watch your shows. Reason is you can still ruin memes, or as he states, drive memes to the ground. Out of all those reasons, you can probably combine 3 of them, so the result is you only have 3 or 4 reasons, or 4 things you can still do after net neutrality. So, I mean, what Mr. Baujit did, it wasn't really that good. And again, the quality of the video was just horrible. He was trying to be a meme, trying to be self-aware, because obviously a lot of people are mocking him for good reason. And, he's trying to come out in a way, he's like, oh, I'm gonna, obviously look like an idiot, so you guys will look like idiots if you called me an idiot. No, you're just a self-aware idiot, that's what you are, We just add more adjectives, The more the adjectives, the merrier. I find it kind of ironic and funny that, the FCC, is calling the new system without the net neutrality laws freedom of the internet, or internet freedom, but it's kind of funny, you can't keep this in mind. What freedoms are they giving to? What kind of freedoms are they giving us? They're not giving us anything. In fact, they're giving freedoms to the ISPs to become more rich and possibly screw all of us over. Now, I say possibility or possible, because they haven't done it yet. They have the possibility of doing so, but they haven't done it yet. So maybe they can, but they won't. Or maybe they won't, or they say they won't, but then later on, slowly but surely, they'll screw us over. So, it's kind of like they're slowly putting the dodo right through your butthole, You don't realize it at first, but then later on, you start to catch up, and at the point where you want to get it out, it's no point. There's no point. You can't get it out. Sorry, buddy. I suggest we start boycotting the internet or different websites. And it's kind of weird to say that because, it's everyday life to use the internet. But I think if we are persistent enough and we are able, just to say no for a couple of months, I think we may cause an uproar and enough of a difference that the FCC or someone will probably say, yeah, we probably need net neutrality back. So we just keep working hard at it, we could possibly do it. And if not, then we're all fighting for a dead cause. It was really inevitable until we lost net neutrality. I'm sorry, folks, but is there something we can do? I'm not sure.